What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be going back to AEW Unrivaled Series 5, Jon Moxley and Hangman Adam Page. So let's get right on into it. Alright, so overall, I just want to start off by saying that I am sadly disappointed in these figures. They didn't fix the height issue on Jon Moxley, and that's the reason I never opened my first one. So I still have my original Series 2 one in box, and I never opened it because it was such a height difference. And I was not for that. I mean, these guys should not be this close in height with the Great Khali. I mean, let's be honest. And that's why I keep him on my review table, because of just Jazzware's ability to mess up some... Jazzware's ability to mess up size comparisons in between figures, even in the same line. I understand there being some differences from Mattel to Jazzwares to Boss Fight Studios, but overall, this is the 5th series of Jazzwares figures, and Jeremy Padawer worked very, very hard on the Jack-specific line of WWE figures, but their height was all out of whack too, and it seems to be the same issue here. Don't get me wrong, the detail work on Jon Moxley is unreal. The head sculpt is even better than the first, I think. The Hangman Adam Page, I don't like the head sculpt for that one as much. Let me get this mask off for you. The detail is there. Nobody can knock the detail work on the AEW line. It's that the heights just do not cut it. And I understand we're roughly about a year since they were first shown at Toy Fair. So I understand there being, like, you know, like, you're getting into the license, but these things should be figured out soon, because this is killing the line for a lot of people. Like, I have a buddy on Instagram, his name is iLegends something, I'll put his name up on the screen, and he said, I cannot support this line anymore because their height comparisons are so off. But anyways, let's get into the review of these figures. I'm going to start off with Hangman's accessories. He comes with the shooter hand for his right hand that he does during his entrance. He comes with the cup that you saw at the very beginning, right there, and he comes with a pitcher. It would have been cool if they made these look somewhat filled up, but I might take some like candle wax or something and like melt it and pour it into there so it has that appearance. I don't know, I might try that out. And Jon Moxley's only accessory is the AEW title, which this one's more sturdy than the first, but I don't like the deco work on this one as much. Oh, well, I guess you could also consider his jacket, the Mox jacket, as an accessory. But my issue with the Jon Moxley figure is the tattoo supposed to be on the right hand or the left hand? Like, I'm really asking. I do not know for Jon Moxley. I don't know which arm he has the tattoo, but it's on both on this figure for whatever reason. The head sculpt for Hangman Adam Page is alright. Don't get me wrong, I don't think it's as good as the first one, but it sits better on the head than the first one does. The head sculpt sits better on this release as opposed to the first one. I wish I had the first one with me to show you guys. The legs they're very loose. I don't know how well you can see that. They're very, very loose. So I'm worried about how this one's going to hold up. The designs, the filigree and stuff that go on the vest, there's none on the back of the vest, shockingly. Even on the pants, it looks beautiful, don't get me wrong, even down to the horse on the boot. But now my issue is that, like, the legs are loose. They're kind of gummy, honestly. The elbow pad's also backwards on here. Let me fix that real quick. Can't catch a break with these today. Don't get me wrong, these look great. If you're just taking this, putting it up on the shelf, there's no problem with this. Absolutely not. But, well, besides that, I can't get them to stand. There's no problem with that figure. But if you're going to incorporate it with other figures, like just from the line alone, they should not be... Well, maybe they made Luchasaurus a little too... I don't know. We'll get into that when we get the size comparisons. Moxley. Head sculpt, I do like way better than the first one. I think that's going to be the general consensus for this, honestly. It looks good. The detail work on the pants, you cannot deny that. Like, that is something serious. And hats off to Jazzware for doing that. Honestly, that looks phenomenal. But I'm not going to take the vest off either one of these. I'm not too pleased with them. The sides throw me off. The gummy nature of Hangman's legs throw it off. The figure is beautiful. I don't want people to get it twisted. It is absolutely gorgeous. I love the pants look more than I like the tights look for Hangman Adam Page. I'd even like a promo gear. Jazzwares, give us a figure in just plain blue jeans besides Orange Cassidy. I want to do promo fix-ups and all that stuff for Sammy Guevara, Hangman when he hangs out with the Dark Order on Being the Elite. I want that kind of stuff. Definitely need Butcher and the Blade next. Like, let's be real here. But that's going to be it for the review. I'm sorry if it seems like I'm being really down on these. It's time to get down to the nitty-gritty, and the heights need to be fixed on these. Well, before we go, let's get into some size comparisons. Here's Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus so far from the same exact wave. And I want to see these fixed, because these figures could be perfect. And I'm very disappointed. The height on the first Hangman was perfect. The first Jon Moxley, it was just as bad height-wise. But don't forget that we have SoCal Uncensored reviews coming tomorrow. We have Frankie Kazarian and Scorpio Sky, so definitely check that out if you're a fan of those. They come with the AEW tag titles. But that's going to be it for today. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if the height differences on these figures are really starting to bug you too. And last but not least, take it easy. Thanks.